It all started in the summer of 2020 when someone sent Dad a picture of this deer further down the creek than our place. Didn't have any pictures of him until the fall. He showed up, and he was around our place in the fall quite a bit. In the winter, Dad had an encounter with him, but never was able to close the deal. The summer of 2021, then I looked out in the field one morning, and there was this big buck, and saw him out there with this other group of bachelor bucks here, and yeah, we watched him. This is just a video with my phone through the binoculars, but we saw him cross our field and then go into our woods, and we didn't get pictures of him until the early fall. As hunting season moved around, we got busy in the fields and stuff, didn't have time to go out hunting just a lot, and that was the time where you saw him in the daylight most, out in the fields and stuff. And then it went to the beginning of November till we started hunting fairly hard, and I had an encounter with him the one morning, and then a couple days later, Dad hit him for multiple circumstances. He got him high, and we never recovered the deer. And so after that, he pretty much went nocturnal. We saw him one time in the daylight after he was hit, and then it just, other than that, he was nocturnal. And so finally, in the early January, he hadn't showed up that night at the corn pile, but Dad said something about that when he's not there that night, he usually shows up a little earlier. So we were like, well, we'll give it a shot. And this is how it played out. Alright, got our first snowstorm of the year rolling in, or a snow shower at least. So Dad and I are gonna go back to the blind over the corn pile, and hoping when the shooter steps out, maybe we can get him. It's January 6th here in Ohio. I'm getting the first, pretty decent sized snow here. It's not just a lot, but the ground is frozen, so it's starting to accumulate here. Yeah, we got a northwest wind. Conditions are good. Hunting over the corn pile. Hopefully, we have a couple bucks in here. We'd like to take out. A couple of them are management bucks, and then there's one really good one that we're hoping Dad can get here. Yeah, he's just been nocturnal the last while. So, yeah, hoping one of those steps out, and maybe we can get a shot off. We'll just have to see. It sure is a pretty night out.
Sometimes you get second chances. He is down. Is he? I don't. You nailed him. I'm gonna review the footage here. Arrow. What? There's the arrow right there. Got good blood on that thing. Oh yeah. It's a dead deer. Right there's the blind. Shot him at 24 yards. Or 25. Something like that. Just laying out there. Oh my goodness. Wow. You have got to be kidding me. Way bigger than I thought it was. Hold on. Oh, real. Amen. Look at that mass. Yeah. That is a monster. Can you believe it? Wow. No, I cannot. Where'd it go? I cannot believe it. Cannot believe it. How many points he got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Wow. Wow. Big old 14. Amazing. That isn't what we were expecting, honestly. We were hoping, but not expecting. Put the smack on him, man. Wow. There's no disappointments here, boys. Unbelievable. January 600. It doesn't get better than that. No. Absolutely not. And honestly, to make the story complete here, Dad had actually hit this thing. Look at that. Earlier this year. Is that where it went in? That's where it came out. It's all hairs healing over. Sure enough. He was healing back. Dad hit him. That's where it came out, obviously, but he made it. That was actually right over there. We tracked him for a ways, but never did find him. Soon he started showing up on camera again. And here he is today. Unbelievable.
Hey,
Yes.
guess what just happened?
Did you shoot him?
I just killed him.
No kidding.
Yep.
Sticker test?
Sticker 10 is on the ground.
Wow.
And he is no disappointment.
Good enough. Amazing.
Yep. So did you?
Jaden, wait.
Can someone bring the gator back to the blind? And then we'll go from there.
They're coming. Looky, here come.
Congratulations.
That's how he looks close. Where?
Are you in a mountain?
What do you think?
Yes. When did it come out?
About a half hour before shooting light.
You have a good video and everything.
We got an awesome video.
You down me or what?
I was just hoping it
You can
wasn't
see
one.
the arrow going right through him. Wow, he's sneaking in the whole time. I mean, I seen a flash. I seen long tines in the bushes. I was like, tell Anthony, he's coming. There's a buck. I seen long tines out there. And a little one was at the corn pile. And all of a sudden, he just got all nervous. And he looks back at him and he runs away. And I lost sight of him. And soon Anthony sees him. Oh, yeah, he thinks it's him. I reach out and I'll pull the window down real slow, and the two bucks were looking at each other. And while they were doing that, I dropped the window down. Meantime, he snuck right into the corn pile. It was up there.
Do you think you got a picture of when he was there in the arrow?
Have to see. But he did the death run all the way back here. He hit the dirt right there.
Ryan, what do you think?
Well, it's a very big buck, and I'm so glad that he got it.
Yep, we were praying for this one, weren't we?
Yep.
Alright, so we scun him out here a little bit, and I'd seen something about a little earlier about Dad had hit him earlier this season. So the arrow went in right there. I don't know if you can kind of see that bubble there. The arrow went in right there. We're not sure quite how he made it because it poked out right there. So it had to go through the spine somehow. Yeah, we're not quite sure how it all was here yet, but obviously he made it. And then here's where Dad then hit him. Got a big old 2-inch hole there. That's where he got him, hit him tonight. So that was yeah, perfect shot. That's just kind of explain that a little bit, because we could figure out, yeah, how he had made it. Just because according to the trail camera pictures, you could see that and stuff. But yeah, very glad he got a second chance on him. That was truly a blessing from the Lord there. But yeah, we got him scun out. got him ready to take to the taxidermist here. Just a magnificent buck, heavy, really heavy, long tines. Got stickers and yeah, the whole 9 yards. Yeah, definitely glad we could have the privilege of harvesting him. Nice shot.
Thank you.
But yeah, definitely a blessing.
That is the third deer this arrow and broadhead has gone through. And I think I can use it again. Put another collar on the back and it should be good to go.
Alright, so pretty much how this all went down, just kind of a condensed version of it, being that I couldn't get a lot of it on video just because the windows were so steamy and stuff. So the first deer came out about 4:20. It was fairly early, and a bunch of does were hanging around there, and they were downwind and everything actually, but we had no Zonix going, and we feel like that really played a important role in that they didn't smell us. But anyway, there was deer running all around. A bunch of little bucks came in. There was does and fawns all over the place. Just, yeah, it was so cold, and they were eating the beans around there. They were at the corn pile, and finally it came about probably, I don't know, 5:20 or something. Dad saw kind of a deer back there. It's just messing around, probably 100 yards back in the woods behind the blind, and yeah, finally worked his way up, and we weren't quite sure which buck it was. We thought maybe it was one of the other ones maybe, and so we were kind of looking with the binocs, and finally we got to the point where we could see it was him, and yeah, this was our #1 shooter that we were hoping to get, and so yeah, as you can see on the video then, Dad made a perfect shot. He probably ran 100 yards, maybe a little more or something, but I think it was right around 100 yards, and yeah, definitely very thankful. So yeah, to God be the glory for all of this. Yeah, and also thanks so much for watching. This is going to be it for this video. So like, subscribe, and also share it with your friends if you enjoy following the channel here. So yeah, catch you in the next one.